Привет. Добро пожаловать. Welcome back, Mr. J family. I'm just gonna go ahead and play this. Maravi put this out, I think, just a couple days ago. Here. I will fear no evil because you are with me. It's a very short song, but I just want to be respectful because I'm still having a hard time with the passing of the Pope. So I really appreciate Moravi a lot for doing this. Anyways, like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on post notifications, hit that super thanks button, and let's just get into it.
В этом мире, где все перепутано.
Sorry.
В этом мире, где все перепутано. Где люди
The subtitles are not working.
В этом мире, где все перепутано. В этом мире, где все перепутано. Где люди перестали отличать добро от зла и тьму от света. Где ложь приходит под именем любви. Мой Господь, долгое время я предавала себя, и я предавала Тебя. Ты по своей огромной милости подарил нам великий подарок — выбор. Но когда я вижу, что человечество сделало с нашей землей, горькие слезы стекают по щекам. Я знаю, что самые худшие вещи в этом мире создают сами люди. Не Ты, Господи, делаешь с нами. Это люди делают с людьми. И мы очень сильно заблудились. Господь мой, пусть я послужу Тебе, как когда-то служила тьме, потому что была слепа. Пусть я буду орудием в Твоих руках. Я хочу идти только за Тобой. Я прошу Тебя, веди меня за собой, невидимой рукой. И все, что есть во мне, я вверяю Тебе. А когда я упаду или отвернусь, снова потеряю маршрут, направь меня. Пошли мне компас. Ведь Ты мой отец, а я Твоя дочь. И нет большей боли, чем отдаляться от света Твоего. И нет большей любви, чем Твоя. Укрепи мой дух. И не убоюсь зла, потому что Ты со мной.
Excuse me. I wasn't expecting that. Wow. You know, she's kind of talking about what I talked about the other day about so much pain and suffering going on around the world. And she made a really good point. She said, and it's not your doing because you gave us choice. It's us people that are doing all the awful things in the world.
Долгое время я предавала себя. Отличать добро от зла и тьму от света. Отличать добро от зла. Где люди перестали отличать добро
Where people stop distinguishing the good from the
от
evil,
зла и тьму от света.
the darkness from the light,
Где ложь приходит под именем любви.
where lies come as love.
Мой Господь, долгое время я предавала
For a long time I was betraying myself.
предавала себя, и я предавала
I
тебя.
was betraying you.
Ты по своей огромной милости
You, with your mighty goodness, gave us a great gift, and then she says of choice.
подарил нам великий подарок — выбор. Но когда я вижу, что
But when I see what mankind has done to our earth,
человечество сделало с нашей землей, горькие слезы стекают
bitter tears are streaming down my face. Yeah.
по щекам. Я знаю, что самые худшие вещи
I know that the worst things in the world are created by people themselves.
в этом мире создают сами люди. Не ты, Господи, делаешь
It's not you, God, that does this to us.
с нами. Это люди делают
They are people doing this to other people.
с людьми. И мы очень сильно заблудились.
And we're deeply lost.
Господь мой,
My God,
пусть я послужу Тебе,
let
как
me
когда-то
serve
служила
you.
тьме.
Let me serve you as I've served as let me serve you as I had served darkness someday.
Потому что была слепа.
Because I was blind.
Пусть я буду орудием в Твоих
Let me be the weapon in your hands.
руках. Я хочу идти только за Тобой.
And she says, I will follow you and only you. And she says, you are my father and I'm your daughter.
Я прошу Тебя, веди меня
I'm asking you to lead me after with your invisible hand.
за собой, невидимой рукой. И все, что есть во мне, я
And
вверяю
everything
Тебе.
in me is trusting you.
А когда я упаду или отвернусь,
But when I fall or turn away or lose my way, lead me again. Sorry, I'm trying my best.
снова потеряю маршрут, направь меня. Пошли мне компас. Ведь Ты мой отец, а я Твоя дочь. И нет большей боли, чем отдаляться от света Твоего.
I know I played it twice. I just wanted to read it one. I played it all the way through, but then I wanted to go back and really read what she's saying, and she's not wrong. Man, a lot of really, really deep songs today. I don't pick the order that I watch them either. It just happened to turn out this way. But I like that not only is she speaking truth, but she's speaking truth that, in my opinion, other people need to hear. Because just like in Shami's video, they're speaking about how people have left religion and left God, and how people need to come back to God. And Maravi is saying close to the same, just in a different way. I always do that the wrong way. Everything's mirrored on the camera. I wouldn't even call it a song. I would just call it a poem, but it's a beautiful poem. I don't know if it says if she wrote it. I'm guessing she did, obviously. How do I... It says, yesterday I washed my face with tears from watching the film The Passion. Oh, she watched The Passion. Okay. It is today that the worst things happened to our Lord. They yeah. I remember seeing that video when I was very young, and I was in high school when it came out, and it was the first time I'd ever cried during a movie because growing up Christian and then and being taught of what happened to Jesus during the Passion, it was one thing learning about it, but seeing it on a giant screen, and I believe Mel Gibson directed and wrote it. He didn't leave out any. They left all the brutality that Jesus went through during the Passion, and I think for a lot of Christians and maybe non-Christians too, I don't know, it really put the stories into, like, I guess, real life, and people were able to see. And it's an incredibly important movie, but an incredibly sad movie. I've seen it twice in my life. I don't want to see it again. I think it's a great movie, but it's so emotionally taxing that I don't know. Anyways, good job. This was great. Anyways, let me know what you think in the comments. Like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Le but est bien. And spasiba for watching. Das vidanya.